Hey guys, so we're gonna actually listen to music today. So I came across this song on YouTube Shorts, scrolling through there, and I keep hearing the song over and over. Apparently, it's also a TikTok song. Once you hear it, where the chorus of it, you're like, oh yeah, that song. Um, this is the live version in Tampa, 2022. The band's name is Ghost. They've been around since like 2006. Tobias Forge is the current lead singer, and he's actually been active, not in this band, but active since like 1996. The guy's only 42, so he's been singing and doing this stuff most of his life, which is crazy. Like I said, 42 years old. He's not that much older than me. He's like 5, 6, 7 years older. So he's been doing this most of his life, it seems. Um, and it's when you hear the song, it's very much, it sounds like something you would hear in the 80s, like a very Black Sabbathy, stuff like that. Like if you think of the bands from the 80s, that's pretty much what it sounds like, and it's really good. So, um, and I'm not really in too much to like the newer music and newer rock, and I've heard some really good songs, and this is definitely one of them. It's a shame that I heard it through, you know, YouTube Shorts, and apparently it's a TikTok, one of those TikTok songs where they just take the chorus part of it and they just use like in all their freaking videos. But it's a really good song, so hopefully everyone enjoys. Um, so make sure we turn it up. I had it turned down, and turned down for what? All right. So this is "Mary on a Cross" by Ghost.
It's a song that my Tampa used to sing, actually. You might like this one.
Okay, so first off, I kind of sometimes need to pause. I don't feel like being hit with anything because of YouTube. Um, I love the aesthetic, kind of like the faux stained glass in the back. Absolutely gorgeous. Their stage presence, their energy. Um, his voice is amazing. The fact that people say live, he sounds as he does in studio. And think about that. Think about when they're in the studio after they've sung, and then they bunch of knobs, and they tweak with your voice and all that. The fact that he sounds just as good without anything live, I mean, that's he's got real talent, and that's, especially nowadays, that's hard to find because everything is so, you know like I said, twist knobs, levers, and this and that. And so the fact that he can truly sing, is that's quite amazing. um I love the shots going around and getting the audience and their energy, and obviously he's feeding off of that. They're feeding, this, everyone on stage is feeding off of that. um so I really like the way it's shot. I love the music. It does, if you hear it, it does sound very 80s, but it's like a 80s, like with a modern twist. It's really good. It's just really good. Also, have to point out, I love the makeup. Like, it's almost like a very religious looking Joker. You know, you can see the face makeup. It looks very much like the Joker. He's got like this awesome jacket on. I love the energy these guys bring. It's so good. You want to know how I got these scars? No, I mean, so it's amazing. That's such a good song. And I'm sure once you got to the chorus and you heard it, you're like, oh, it's that song. Yeah, it's really good, though. Really good. Tobias, amazing singer. The energy, the harmonizing between him and the crowd, it's so good. I mean, I know I say that so many times in different videos, but there's no other way to describe it. It's just so good. Between the drums, the guitar, everything is harmonizing so perfectly. Nothing is any louder than the other. It just it's God, whew, is it hot in here? I mean, and some people with the lyrics really don't understand what some of the lyrics mean, but I think that whole I can tickle you internally. I mean, he kind of he's pretty much telling you what the lyrics are talking about. Um, so that hearing a studio version is one thing because it's good to enjoy it, but then you remember all the crap that goes in, the auto tuning and the adjusting volumes and this and that. But here it's pure, unadulterated, just raw, pure singing. And the fact that he sounds as good as he does in the studio without all the tweaking to his voice is just freaking crazy. It's insane. The fact that he's harmonizing with the crowd, the fact apparently that the crowd has a lot of good singers apparently in it, because that, it sounded like it was like a recording, but no, that was the crowd singing. So, I mean, the get up, I love that, the jacket, the everything, just it's so good. And it's a shame that I was introduced to this band like the other day, and already I know the words to this song. From the other, not yesterday, I think Saturday, I heard the song for the first time. Um, and it's a shame because apparently they're a really good band. They've been around since 2006, and the fact that I've just now heard of them, or rather this song, I'm sure I've heard them before. Um, but it's got a modern feel to it, but it also does sound. I think I saw a comment saying it's like a you know modern blasphemous Bon Jovi. Because he does look a little bit like but it's very 80s esque with a modern flair to it. Because when you hear it, you do think of the bands from the 80s. Um, Def Leppard, uh, Black Sabbath, stuff like that. It's just a mixture of different rock bands from the 80s. Um, some of the psychedelic stuff from the 60s and 70s, which was really popular then, obviously, and still popular now. There's still a lot of bands that do that whole psychedelic sort of music. Um, what else can I say? The band's amazing. If this is what they sound like live, then it's obviously quite a treat to see them live. They've got the energy. I love the get up, their outfits, the passion of both them and the audience, the fact that the audience is so into it that they're on key and just sound amazing to the point where it sounds like it's a recording. It And if you've heard of this band before, have you seen them live? And if so, what was your experience? Let me know below. But yeah, that was Mary on a Cross by Ghost. Um, Now, go find those TikToks and YouTube shorts with the song. I see a lot of like videos, like vacation videos from people like, oh, we visited here and here and here, and it's like a montage, and they play the song. But like I said, the other little creepy comic ones, and then the death ones with the animals, taking the animal spirits, but like death is really nice. Um, so there's three different varieties of videos that I've heard this in just in the past couple days. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I don't get to do music very often on here, so it's nice when I do. Anyway, I'm done here. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.